I'm just going to make one little point. I think if we're not bothered about plastic and recycling and the threat to the planet, we haven't gone far enough. What about the Coke bottles? What about the Fanta bottles? What about Oasis? Why is it that there's all these other brands that are damaging? I think you can't scapegoat water for water. I prefer the choice argument. I like having a choice of the bottled water. I rather have the chance to buy a bottle of water and then fill it up with fountain. I like that. But, you know, if we're going to go for the plastic argument, let's ban them all. And that to me is simple. Let's ban them all.
Who wants the next tag?
Yeah.
Right, we want to talk about choice, freedom. I made the choice to buy this 2 weeks ago when I was just in Toronto visiting my family. These are stainless steel, chemical-free containers. I can put coffee in it or I can put water in it. And can you see what it says, the name of the brand? The name of the brand is Think. I think that's such a great name. What else do you need, you know? And furthermore, people need to think more about their tap water because it's a public good. It's something that you deserve to have. It should be proper quality, and it's something that we need to take pride in. What's one of the cornerstones of civilization? Tap water. The Romans, they took great pride in their public water. That's why they made such beautiful fountains. It's something that they were really proud of. And when you sell bottled water, and when people become accustomed to bottled water, people become accustomed to thinking that it's something that they should have to pay a private company for. And I'm not sure if this is the case in the UK, you would know, but in Canada, certainly there's an organization that's documented now that they're building schools, government buildings, all kinds of libraries, stuff like that, without water fountains, because people aren't thinking about it. Because people aren't thinking that that's something that's supposed to be there. Or certainly if you go, I've certainly noticed parks in London, water fountains that were working a couple of years ago aren't working anymore. And people aren't thinking to repair them because people are thinking about bottled water. Over the past 2 decades, they've become accustomed to thinking that it's normal and that it's acceptable. And the only way that we're going to turn the tide is if more people do what Leeds University has done. I agree in applauding you for making this choice. So, there you go. Anyone else like to go?
He's back in.
I'd just like to raise the point that actually, if you pop into either of these toilets here, next to the tap, it says drinking water. So the individuals that wanted to drink water from a bottle they'd brought from home, or even from the tap, could have done so, but either chose not to in their droves, continue to buy a bottle of water, or simply we don't know who they are. But the point is, I think, this is the union alone. If I want to buy one water, thank goodness, I can actually just pop through there into the refectory, which is actually not part of the union. It is controlled by the university or something. So if I want bottled water, I don't have to go that far. So I think it's really a symbolic thing that it doesn't make that much difference. So I mean, it's commendable, but it's not going to be enough, and so I have to sort of fall back on consumer choice. Sure.
Consumer choice, can we nail this one? Do you want to have the choice of products based on slave labour? I doubt it. Do you want to have the choice of products based on animal cruelty? Probably not. Do you want to have the choice of products based on exploitation of women? I very much hope not. Choice, give me a break. So what you say is my abstract freedom of choice is more important than the future of life on Earth.
I'd just like to get to a point that this motion won't make a difference. I feel that people often underestimate the power of advertising. This is an industry that has billions of capital to encourage people to spend their money on things that they didn't want to spend it on. That is the point of advertising. If I want something like food, I buy it. I don't buy cheese tricks. Naturally, it's out of something that comes into your head. No bottled water. It was never enough. Like people didn't instinctive, weren't born out of the womb, demanding water that came in a plastic container. As a union, we do have this power to educate people against the power of big business, which uses its huge amounts of money to encourage us to buy things we don't want. As a union, by making a statement which is, well, it's bad for the environment, bad for your pockets, and we're not going to stock it in our shops. People are educated. If you notice this week, right, they've been selling loads of reusable bottles, which people will then take out into the rest of the world and start thinking about their choices. And maybe they won't, even though they have the opportunity in Tesco's, they might not buy bottled water because it's an illogical choice to them.
I always have these debates. I think the thing for me is, again, it comes back to the pro-choice thing. You're drinking everyone's Fanta or something like that. You can get Fanta and Postmates. You can get Coca-Cola and Postmates. So you could actually take, instead of buying a bottle, you could go to the canteen or wherever and do that. I think the key thing, is, a couple of statistics worth bearing in mind, is that, as I said, that we only exist to raise money to fund these projects. I'm not interested in trying to convert you into being hydrated and anything else. It's just a mechanism to do that. If we could eradicate every bottled water company in the UK and just have one water on sale, the difference that would make would be quite astronomical. If globally we could convince everybody to do what we did, that would actually raise enough money to eradicate the global water problem in 26 weeks. 26 weeks, that's how much money this industry as a whole makes. So the point about pro-advertising, I agree with, it's about using it to do good. You know, everybody in this room probably buys fair trade coffee or fair trade tea. They probably buy organic products. I've got a bag then with that recycled products. It's about choice, about what you buy and what you choose to do with that. So you don't have to buy bottled water if you don't want to buy it. You can refill the bottle. Sorry about the plastic cups, I haven't seen this before. But I think Leeds has already funded 2 of these projects in Africa. 2 of them. Yeah. You have given at least probably 5,000 people in Africa the opportunity to go to school, education, because of your consumer decision to do that. If you kicked Buxton out a long time ago, probably would have done 50 communities. That's the choice, that's the life-changing difference you can make.
I'd just like to go back to the point that no one is attacking the work that One Water does. I'm not attacking the work that One Water does, I'm sure it's very good and I recommend people who have donated money. And that's why we're thinking of having little buckets next to our water fountains that would give the people the opportunity to donate money directly to WaterAid or directly to a water charity to make people realise that although we have amazing drinking water in Britain and we have this amazing luxury of being able to drink it straight out of the tap, not everyone does, and that might raise awareness globally or within the university. But it still doesn't take away from the point that you are trying to sell something and a product on an ethical ground of giving money to poor people through a completely unethical way of wasting plastic and producing this plastic, shipping it across the world and then throwing it away. The majority of people, like with bottled water in general, you're still promoting this idea. It's like a tobacco company selling cigarettes and then offering free lung transplants. There's something that just doesn't seem to add up with it.
About the One Water, the cost of, if we carry on using bottled water, wasting plastic, things like that.
Yeah.
Then the climate change is going to make even more people lose access to water. So it's going to be an even worse problem in the future if we don't do something about it now. So it's more about thinking for the future than making money